All right, man. Let's talk about Kevin Durant. Now, it's a new rumor going around that Kevin Durant wants out of the Brooklyn Nets because he is tired and fed up with Kyrie Irving. And I guess you got to applaud James Harden for being ahead of the curve on this. Um, some people are speculating in the sports world that Kevin Durant was also part of voting Kyrie Irving out of voting Kyrie Irving out of being a part time player, right? And at the end of the day, I think a lot of people didn't think about this because KD came out and said that the Brooklyn Nets they weren't even trying to understand Kyrie or trying to think about Kyrie, right? But I think Kyrie has burned that bridge again. He burned it with LeBron. Well, shit, hold on. He burned it with Deion Waiters. He burned it with LeBron James, right? He burned it, with the Boston Celtics young core, and now he burned it with Kevin Durant. But this the same. These are the same, Laker fans that's they desperate. I understand anything but Westbrook, but he burnt the bridge already, and I think Kyrie is one step away from not being in this league. Because don't you find it funny that all of a sudden the report is now that Kyrie don't mind staying in Brooklyn now? Now Kevin Durant requested a trade. First he was trying to get to LA, which they said he still is trying to get to LA. But first he was trying to get to LA, trying to get to LA. Now it's kind of like, well, I stay, I stay. So, you ask yourself, which one is it? You ask yourself, which one is it? And all of a sudden now they saying, Kevin Durant wants to leave his link directly to Kyrie Irving, because Kyrie Irving, I can believe it, bro. Dude is weird. And he also said that he was Kevin Durant in the pay thing. He was Kevin Durant in the past life. He said that. I'm gonna pull it up. He said, what? Dude is weird, bro. I've been telling y'all something ain't right with that man, bro. Something ain't right there. Says Kevin Durant wants to stay with the Nets without Kyrie Irving. It's the new report. Shout out to Yahoo and NBC. It says Kevin Durant has publicly supported his friend and teammate Kyrie Irving, then requested a trade from the Nets reportedly because he disliked how they treated Irving. But what if Durant had completely opposite reason for requesting a trade? Dave McMenamin of ESPN. He said there's a school of thought speaking of people around the league, and they think that Kevin Durant trade request wasn't actually about him getting out of Brooklyn. It was about getting Kyrie out of Brooklyn. So I mean, I don't think it's too far fetched. I don't think that's too far fetched at all, and it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. This dude, man, he was unreliable. Kevin Durant got healthy. He wasn't there in the playoffs. Last year, Kevin Durant got healthy. James Harden, he wasn't there in the regular season. Come to playoffs, now it's Ramadan. I mean, it's always something with Kyrie Irving. It's one thing or another, and I think he's tired of it. Kyrie wear on you. He wears welcome. He wears welcome way out. Way out. And Kevin Durant just like, man, maybe if you Brooklyn, maybe you move him to LA. But if we're gonna move him to LA, I gotta make sure Kevin Durant is committed long term. And then on top of that, then you gotta put a team around him. And putting Russell Westbrook back in Brooklyn, that's not gonna make Kevin Durant any more happier. And Russell Westbrook agent said wherever he get traded to, they're going to buy him out. So if you Brooklyn, I mean, you got Ben Simmons, you got Kevin Durant. Hopefully Ben Simmons get healthy. You added T.J. Warren, you got Kim, but it's just not enough. It's not enough to win. And I don't think they have enough firepower to bring in Devon Mitchell. Could you imagine Kyrie Irving could you imagine Kyrie Irving in Utah talking about his fifth, third eye and all that crap? I can't imagine it. So I mean, like I said before, I just think you got to trade Kevin Durant. Still, you're not gonna get what you're looking for Kevin Durant. I can tell you that right now. He older. He older. But I mean, you know what I mean? Because I don't think you're gonna get enough back for Kyrie. And it's too late in the offseason to, put things around Kevin Durant. I think it's too late. I think it's too late. That's my opinion. It's too late. I think it's too late. Because nobody wants Kyrie Irving. And if somebody like if somebody like Kevin Durant can't put up with Kyrie Irving, guys like LeBron James can't put up with Kyrie Irving, how you gonna get how you really gonna, unless you trade him for somebody like D'Angelo Russell. Unless you trade him for somebody like D'Angelo Russell. And honestly, that's the only, guys like that. I'm gonna say he's the only, I won't say he's the only, guy that you can move him for. But at this point, it got to be somebody like that. I mean, last year they deal. They probably gonna move D'Angelo Russell anyway. So I mean, but it's gonna have to be something like that. Because now Kevin Durant fed up. Now he has no, he has no value out here other than the Lakers. Other than the Lakers, that's just his value at this point. And Ray Harden trying to give you Westbrook, and they ain't even trying to give you a first round pick. So I mean, don't really say much after this. But this would make a sense only if Durant issues unreported me or Kyrie ultimatum in conjunction with his trade request. Otherwise, how would the Nets know to trade Irving and not Durant? So I mean, say nothing. But if it's true that he's trying to get away from Kyrie Irving, hey, I don't blame him. Do the weirdo, cuz. Hold on, this dude say, check this shit out. It says Kyrie Irving told Kevin Durant that he was KD in the past life during a bizarre Instagram conversation. It's probably the, what the hell? What the hell? I know this old, but what the hell? I missed out on that part of it.
In my past life, like I said, I was you. I was you. I was you. What you are now, that's what I'm up here. Same mentality. I'm getting to a spot. I'm raising up. I'm getting to a bucket. My footwork is impeccable. I have length. I'm able to shoot over top, hold the follow through, and I don't see people. I do you not?
Dude, man, niggas nuts. Sorry, he nuts, bro. Something ain't like clicking up there. Something ain't right. I don't know what it's the alternator, the starter, the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. I don't know what's going on. This is something that you just can't understand. There is something that you can't understand. You can't understand it, bro. Oh man, I don't know. It's a crazy life out here. It's crazy out here, bro. Real crazy. But if that's the case, then that's the case. I feel them. I feel them, bro. But old boy got the hell up out of there. James Harden was the first to say, like, oh nah, bro, I got to go. Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. Go dumb, dumb. He got up out of there. Gas, brake, dip, and got out of there. But at the end of the day, if it's about him, because I find it funny. Reason why this kind of give validity is not because of the source, it's because it kind of makes sense. Because all of a sudden, Kyrie said, "Well, I never said I was." Well, the source said Kyrie said, "I never wanted to trade. I want to stay in Brooklyn." And now he said he'll stay. You think like, okay, KD will stay. Now you're saying that KD want to leave. I was you in the past life. Red foot moccasins, sockasins, apparatuses, and the red eye, my third eye. Nigga like KD, get me the hell up out of here, dog. But he burned a bridge wherever he go. I love him go to the Lakers. Burn that bridge all the way down. I love it. That song by Jeezy, I love it. you know, Count hundreds on the table, 20s on the floor. So it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out the NBA Talk playlist for more videos like this. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase the chance of notifications. We go live with our video. Financially, you want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit my link tree. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and many more. My Cash App, Venmo, PayPal there as well too. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.